Hello, I'm Philip Stoten for EMSNow. I'm here at SMT in Nuremberg and I'm joined by Peter Franklin from BTU. Peter, thanks for stopping by to chat. Start by telling me what's new with BTU, particularly here in the German language market.
Okay, well, we've used this show as a platform to introduce the new Dynamo reflow solder system. This product is completely new to us here in Europe, and it's a simpler machine than the Pyramax platform, which is our established reflow solder system. And the idea is to try to get into some markets where we're currently not operating. It's a slightly lower cost system, but predominantly it's a simpler system. It was in Asia introduced really to access the portable electronics market. Okay, but here I see it perhaps competing with lower cost systems in the marketplace.
Yeah, that's interesting. We've seen, for example, ASM introduce the D series and really targeting perhaps the Eastern European market and some of those environments that can't afford some of the higher prices and are looking to something that kind of just works out of the box. Is that where you're going with that?
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment of this. And it's also, because it's a simpler machine with fewer component parts, it's simpler to maintain and
it's just simpler to own, basically.
Exactly.
It's kind of that out of box model. And in terms of the regions that you see that suiting, are they geographies that have been visiting this show?
I think yes, we've seen quite a lot of Eastern Europeans and people from Poland, the Czech Republic. I think that could be interesting for this product. Yeah.
Okay, and the Paramax range, I guess that's more suited to mainland Germany.
Exactly,
and
it's a high-end machine. It's more sophisticated. There's a larger option range on the machine, so you can customize it really far more than you can the Dynamo system.
Yeah, and we see some trends of business reshoring, returning to Europe from Asia, returning to the US from Asia. I think in the US, Mexico seems to be winning a lot of the dividend from that. Here, perhaps Eastern Europe. Is that also reflected in the equipment that you're then selling? Are you now selling machines that you design for Asia over here and in Mexico?
Yes, that's absolutely true. We are. And also markets like Russia are expanding for us. So I see some good future for us in Central and Eastern Europe as well as in the more established markets. Yes.
We're always trying to figure out how far Eastern Europe goes, whether it goes to the Ukraine or whether it actually goes to Russia. You were in Russia last week at a trade show?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was very busy, very busy. It's like many emerging markets, it's exciting to go to a show there. A lot of activity and a lot of enthusiasm for the market. And
the landscape is what, OEM and EMS?
Both, yes.
Yeah, yes. And do the EMSs tend to be smaller in scale, or are some of the big players there as well?
No, I think they tend to be smaller in scale, typically, yes.
Okay,
yes.
And in terms of technology, a lower technology requirement?
Not necessarily. Some quite high technology. There's a lot of interest in power LEDs these days, and that's also driven in Russia. You see that very clearly.
And some Mil-Aero out there as well, I guess.
Yes, that's right. Yep.
Which is pretty demanding.
Yep.
And new products, what can we expect from BTU going forward this year?
I think we'll see more development of the Dynamo range. As I said, it's just been introduced. The idea is that it will trace the Pyramax in model for model.
Right.
So over this coming year, we'll see an introduction of each of those models and a set of option range to match.
Yeah, okay. Well, sounds like an exciting year ahead. Peter, thanks for stopping by to chat.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the day and we'll speak again soon.
Okay, thanks very much.